God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "Listen to me, my child, I see you. Even when you think you're alone, even when your soul is silent and your eyes fill with quiet tears, I am with you. In the cold dawn, when your heart groans and your thoughts are too heavy to carry, I am by your side, gently holding your hand. There is no pain that escapes my gaze, nor a single tear I do not see fall. As it is written in Psalm 56 verse 8, you keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your bottle. You have recorded each one in your book. Yes, every drop that ran down your face is before me, lovingly recorded. None were ignored or forgotten. When you fell silent before the world, I heard the cries of your spirit. When no one else understood what was happening inside you, I understood every feeling, every fear, every whispered prayer in the silence of your pain. Because I am your Father, and my love for you is eternal, unchanging, present in every second of your existence. You are not alone. I am with you, today and always. I uphold you when you stumble, I heal you when you are wounded, and I renew your strength when you feel like giving up. I am your safe refuge. Are you seeking a deep spiritual transformation in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, while blessings pour over you daily. It all begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take towards this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team bringing this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to begin your journey towards spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and start walking toward a fuller and more abundant life. I know your pain, your waiting, your long and silent days. Nothing escapes me. I saw every tear that fell when no one was watching. I heard every cry that rose even when your voice failed. I know you've been holding on to promises that seem far away, and sometimes your faith feels tired. But listen carefully. The waiting is not punishment, it is care. It is preparation. I do not forget my words, for everything that comes from my mouth carries life, purpose, and certain fulfillment. Even if time seems to challenge your trust and doubt tries to settle in your heart, remain steadfast. I am the Lord of time and eternity, and nothing is beyond my control. Your story is not on pause, it is under construction. As my word says in Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3, for the revelation awaits an appointed time, it speaks of the end and will not prove false. Though it lingers, wait for it, it will certainly come and will not delay. You are being shaped by me, day after day, even when you don't notice it. Comment, I trust in God, He is my refuge and peace. Do you remember Hannah, my beloved daughter, who poured out her soul before me in prayer? She wept for what seemed impossible, to bring life from a barren womb. But I heard her. Not only did I hear, I acted. I prepared her heart not just to bear a child, but a prophet, a legacy, an instrument of my will. And so it is with you. Your cries are not echoes in a void. They rise to my throne like precious incense, and I, your Father, gather them with care. Just as Joseph was betrayed, thrown into a pit, forgotten in a prison, and yet was promoted at the right time, you too are being shaped in secret. Your pain is not in vain, your struggle is not useless. I specialize in turning prisons into palaces. Trust the work I am doing in you, even when all seems silent. That silence is not absence, it is strategy. It is in the hidden places that I birth the greatest miracles. Comment: God is working in silence, and I choose to trust. My child, I know you've asked why I take so long. And today I answer you, because I love you too much to give you something you're not yet ready to carry. There is no delay in my plans, only refinement. I am teaching you to trust not just the promise, but me, the God of the promise. I do not work in haste, I work with purpose. It's necessary to mature, to grow in faith, to learn how to walk through the valley before reaching the high places. It's in the desert where one learns to depend on the living water. Remember what is written in Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 11. He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart, yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end. You may not understand everything now, but trust me, for at the right time, all will be beautiful. And what today feels like delay will tomorrow be remembered as faithfulness. Wait patiently, because what I have for you is greater than any plan of your own. Comment: God's timing is perfect, and my hope is in Him. You've thought about giving up, I know. There are nights when the weight feels heavier than your strength. You think you've reached the end, but that's exactly where I begin. When you feel weak, that's when my strength is made perfect in you. I use pain as fertile soil to help you grow. I waste no suffering. Every one of your tears waters the seed I planted within you. You are blooming, even if you cannot yet see it. Victories are forming in your roots, and in due time they will blossom. Don't be afraid of the valley, for it's there I reveal myself the most. The greatest lessons aren't in the calm, but in the midst of the storm. And I am the God who walks with you upon the waters. When everything seems to fall apart, look to me. I am still in control. When your heart is broken, know this: I am collecting every piece to remake it stronger, more whole, and filled with my presence. Comment: even in the pain, God is teaching and shaping me. Did you know there's a powerful method to manifest money? This technique can transform your beliefs about reality at the deepest level of the subconscious mind, and it has literally changed my life. We'd like to invite you to experience this incredible method. We believe that when you trust that God wants to manifest in your life, you gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in unique and wonderful ways. So be open and confident when seeking His blessings and divine direction, believing that He has a special plan for you. To support our channel and the team that works hard to bring you this valuable content, we kindly ask you to consider purchasing our product. Just click the link in the first comment to see how this technique can work for you too. Your purchase will not only help you manifest the life you desire, but it will also allow us to continue sharing inspiring and transformative messages with more people. Thank you for your support and trust. My child, you are not forgotten. You are chosen. And the chosen go through processes the world does not understand. I see what no one sees. I hear what no one hears. And when you can no longer pray with words, I hear the groanings of your heart. I was with you when you thought of walking away. I walked beside you even when you ignored me. My love for you is not conditional, it doesn't depend on your performance or strength. I love you with everlasting love. And that love keeps me with you, even on your darkest days. Like a father who never gives up on his child, I will never give up on you. You are mine. There is no failure, sin, or fall that can separate me from you. As it is written in Romans chapter 11 verse 29, for the gifts and the calling of God are irrevocable. You have been called, chosen, and set apart. What I have placed over your life remains. Don't look back with guilt, look forward with faith. I am rewriting your story with grace. Comment, I am chosen by God, and nothing can change that. And finally, my child, remember this, you are not alone. Even when everything around you screams abandonment, I am the one who never leaves you. I uphold you with my righteous right hand, I cover you with my love, I surround you with my peace. Your story is being written by my hands. I don't use ordinary ink, I write with redemption's blood, intercessory tears, and abundant grace. Every line in your journey holds eternal meaning. You are not a forgotten page, you are a precious chapter in my plan. And I declare, the ending will be victorious. Even though the process hurts now, what is coming will be greater, more beautiful, and more full of glory than any pain you have endured. Wait, trust, and rest. For the one who began a good work in you, I, your God, am faithful to complete it. And when everything is fulfilled, you will look back and say, it was worth the wait. Comment, my story is in God's hands, and He is faithful to the end. Wipe your tears, lift your head, and turn your eyes back to me. I am your God, the one who has never failed and never will. I was the one who parted the Red Sea before Moses, who brought down walls before Joshua, who gave sight to the blind and life to the dead through Jesus. The same power that worked in the past still works today, because I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Nothing, absolutely nothing, is impossible for me. What seems lost in your eyes, I restore with grace. What seems to have ended, I rewrite with love. You are not alone, nor are you lost. You are exactly where I knew you would be. I have mapped out your path with precision and care, and every step you take is before my eyes. So even if your soul is tired, declare, Lord, I trust in your answer. Because when you proclaim faith in the midst of pain, heaven moves on your behalf. And when you seek me in silence, even without understanding, I manifest with power. You've been walking with tears in your eyes, but not in vain. Every seed you planted in pain, I watered with my care. And now, the time of harvest is coming. Yes, my child, your waiting will give way to joy, your faithfulness will be rewarded, and your perseverance will be celebrated. I honor those who honor me, and you have not gone unnoticed before me. What brings you to tears today will be the testimony that lifts others up. You will not only receive the answer you've been seeking, you will become an answer to many. What I'm doing in your life is bigger than what your eyes can see. I'm building a bridge for others to cross, and every battle you've faced will be strength for someone coming after you. Do not despise small beginnings, and do not be discouraged by hard days, for each one carries purpose in the story I'm writing. And I assure you, this story will not end in pain. It will be marked by redemption, victory, and restoration. While you wait, love. While you pray, trust. While you cry, believe. Because the time of promise is not a time of abandonment, it is a time of preparation. I have not lost control of anything. I never left. Even when you feel alone, I am by your side. Heaven is watching, my angels are camping around you, and every detail of your life is under my care. What seems like the end is, in fact, the beginning of a new season. Do not listen to the enemy's voice trying to sow lies into your heart. He says you've been forgotten, but I say firmly, you are loved. He whispers that I don't care about you, but I declare with truth, I have loved you with an everlasting love. He insists it's over, but I, the Lord, say, I'm just getting started. Feed your soul with my truth, for it is life, it is direction, it is strength. And the truth is, I am your refuge, your strength, your living hope. Comment, I know God hears me, my faith is in Him. My child, you are just one click away from transforming your financial life. Click on the first comment now and discover a powerful 1-minute prayer that can attract prosperity and abundance into your life. Your transformation starts here. Before this day ends, come to me. Pour out your heart to me once more. Speak to me as you would to a father who understands, who listens, who embraces. Do not hold back your tears, let them flow freely, for I gather each one with tenderness. I am the God who hears even the whisper of your soul. I am the Father who comforts when no one else understands your pain. I am the Lord who answers, at the right time, in the most perfect way. Your prayers have not been lost in the wind, they have ascended as incense before my throne, and the time for my response is near. Soon, you will sing where you once wept, smile where you once trembled with fear, and dance where you could barely move. For I am the God who transforms tears into testimonies and pain into destiny. Every wound of yours will be a scar of victory. Every valley you have crossed will be remembered as the soil of miracles. Stay strong, my child. Stay strong, even when everything seems against you. Your faith will not be in vain. Your surrender will not go unnoticed. I see your struggle, and more than that, I value your faithfulness. Do not forget, my ways are higher than yours, and my thoughts deeper than yours. Sometimes, what seems like delay is deliverance. What seems like silence is preparation. What seems like loss is a seed for something new. I am the Lord, your God, and I have never ceased to be faithful. Even if everything around you changes, I remain the same. And my promise will not return empty. Hold my hand, walk a little further, endure just a little longer. For what I have prepared will surprise you. The answer is coming, and it will be greater than you imagined. It will be so abundant that it will reach others through you. For what I do in your life is not small, it is eternal. And all of this is just the beginning of what I will still accomplish. In moments of silence, when prayers seem unheard and the answer hasn't come yet, we often wonder if God is truly listening. However, it is in these times of waiting that our faith is tested and strengthened. The Bible teaches us that God never abandons us, nor does He leave us without a response. In 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verses 16 and 18, the Apostle Paul reminds us, "Therefore, we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal." God uses waiting, suffering, and silence to prepare us for something greater. It's not always easy to understand this process, but by trusting in Him, we can find strength to keep going. When we find ourselves in moments of pain and suffering, it is common to feel abandoned and to question where God is. However, the Bible is full of examples of people who went through periods of anguish and did not see the answer immediately, but in the end, they testified to God's faithfulness. One clear example is the people of Israel, who, during their slavery in Egypt, cried out to God for deliverance. Although it seemed like God was silent, He was listening and already had a plan. In Exodus chapter 3 verse 7, God says to Moses, "I have indeed seen the misery of my people in Egypt. I have heard them crying out because of their slave drivers, and I am concerned about their suffering. Even when everything seemed lost, God was working behind the scenes, preparing the right moment to act. The same is true for us today. Although we cannot see the answer immediately, God is listening and preparing everything according to His perfect will. In times of waiting, we must remember that although circumstances may seem unfavorable, God is in control of everything. Sometimes, the delay of the answer is not a sign of indifference, but an opportunity to strengthen our trust and patience. In John 11, we see the story of Lazarus, where Jesus' delay in coming to him led to his death. Martha and Mary, Lazarus' sisters, believed that it was too late for Jesus to do anything, but he had a greater purpose. In John chapter 11 verse 40, Jesus tells Martha, "Did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God?" What seemed like a delay was actually the preparation for a greater miracle. Sometimes, delays in our lives are part of God's divine plan for something even grander. When we trust in God, even in the waiting, we can be sure that He is preparing something that will exceed our expectations. Furthermore, in moments of pain and expectation, the Bible reminds us that God knows our afflictions and is always with us. He is not indifferent to our suffering, and every prayer and every tear are seen by Him. In Psalm 56 verse 8, David cries out to God, "You keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your bottle. You have recorded each one in your book." Every suffering, every tear shed, is not in vain. God does not ignore any moment of pain we go through. He keeps every tear, and in His perfect timing, He will respond with His peace and comfort. When we feel alone, we must remember that God is by our side, seeing and hearing every cry of our heart. He already has a plan to rescue us, and His answer will come at the perfect moment. As we wait, God is renewing us, equipping us to live in a stronger and more confident way. The answer will come in God's perfect timing, and when it arrives, it will be like a miracle, something only He could have done. Therefore, continue trusting in God, waiting with faith, and you will see His glory manifest in your life. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If you liked it, please write Amen and share this message with someone who also needs to hear it. I invite you to click on the first comment where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.